motherfucking morning, motherfucking days. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are we all doing today? This most beautiful of Sunday mornings, Saturday mornings, Saturday. We're good, chilling. Gucci. Tamagotchi. I'm cold, please help. I can't. It's your own fault. Are you going to keep going live this early? For now. For now. Can finally watch you after lunchtime. Oh, poke. I don't know what time zone this is. It's like... It's... Where's this prime time? Is it Asia prime time? Like, where is it like 8 p.m. right now? Where in the world is it 8 p.m.? It's in Asia, right?
Hello, Forsen.
Hello.
Please help me. I am in trouble again. The police accused me of kidnapping kids for sex. I swear I didn't do that, Forsen.
Surely.
Wait, Forsen. That wasn't a kid. I promise. Oh.
It's just at the practice range. It was a bird, right? Yeah. I don't know. Australia, it's kind of late for Australia already, I believe. Who else do we have? I don't know what time it is in like Asia right now. Wait, it's 9 p.m. Wait. 10:45. 9 p.m. here in Vietnam. Alright, so fairly close to prime time in Asia. Got a lot of Asia friends, maybe.
Hello, Forsen. Hello, Fawn. Hello. Hello, Forsen. Fawn. Frozen. Hello, Forsen. Hello. Okay.
Hello.
Link.
Linky. I wonder how the link meta will shift in this time zone. Surely it's better. Yeah, I made some food. I made some salad. I made some spaghetti bolognese. Good stuff. I like your new schedule. I mean, I don't know if you have anything against the schedule. It's kind of weird because I'm just streaming more hours, right? Because I'm including the old schedule. I guess I'm ending like 40 minutes earlier than I used to, but 2.5 hours before I usually start. So I mean, it's a little bit NA was already getting a little bit cucked by my schedule, right? So they get a little bit more cucked, but yeah, and they're busy with politics or some shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. They're busy, regardless. It was noon till 6 for me. Yeah, I believe that's East Side, and that's perfect for Needs, right? I had a good streaming time for Needs.
Hey, Forsen, when will you
American
play
Needs.
World of Warcraft Classic with us, Mongol and Elon Musk? Thank you for the answer. I love your wife's on the things.
With Asmongold and Elon Musk. That's the question. Only got 2-3 hours of the old schedule, now I get none.
Faked copies and scripted copies in Bezador.
Hey, you know, times may change. Soon I might be an A time zone. You never know, right? You never know, you never know. Capoeira. I mean, I don't really... It's not a big deal for me when I stream, really, but... I just found this to be the optimal one. I don't like streaming in early... I don't like going to work early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? I'd assume if you streamed a little later, it would maximize EU/NA. No, yeah. I mean, my old streaming schedule, 6 to 12 p.m. European time. It's pretty much the best time slot you can ask for. It's pretty much the best time slot you can ask for because it just gets all the EU wage cucks, and it gets all the American needs, and of course the EU needs as well, because it literally has the same time slot. It's pretty much like the min max of shit, but I never realized it was the min max. I was just always streaming at that time. But if you care a lot about, capturing a certain audience, then you want to get that time slot. It's oversaturated now, so if you're a new streamer, good luck, right? Good fucking luck, have fun. It's not gonna happen. It's giga oversaturated. You have to start later, or you have to start earlier. But I don't really care about time slots. I just start now this time for a while, because I get woken up by a rooster at 7 fucking a.m. So you gotta adapt to the meta, right? You gotta switch rule. I've streamed earlier, I've streamed later, just cycles every now and then. Cycles around, switcheroo. Let's see here. Speaking of switcheroosters, we got some resubbers. Let's see here. We got Carl Collins, 119 mans, Meister Egghard with 11, Kai Joe Quantum with gifted, Oikianos, Solid Marty, and a Disaster. Thank you very much, Oikianos with the one.
Hello, Forsen, play the new Dota 2 Vampire Survivors game.
Hello,
Forsen,
Forsen. Forsen, please come to Uganda and become president. We need you, Forsen. Please come, Forsen, please.
Yeah, I don't care much about being president. Of anything. Olives again. I do have some olives, yeah. Once you open fresh stuff, you want to consume them before 24 hours. Unless you have airtight stuff, but... It's good. Eating grass. Bro, I have a big... This is the first portion of my bolognese plate. Alright.
Hello, Malika said, are you having trouble avoiding sugar in Cyprus?
No. Not at all, actually. If you don't buy processed food, I almost find it, for me, as someone who doesn't eat like chips and stuff, or snacks or whatever, and I don't need to find. Nina still eat that, so she has a hard time finding the sugar-free snacks. But as someone who doesn't eat anything but actual proper fucking fresh food, you know, like just like the basic like potato and meat and vegetables, it's actually 10 times easier here because they have a bigger assortment of fresh stuff here than Sweden. So it's actually way easier for me. Eat chicken McNuggets to scare off the rooster. I did eat it. Oh, not chicken, or not McNuggets, I guess, but I guess chicken nuggets of some sort. No added sugar. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Let's see here. Anything cool, fresh, new, exciting happening in the world today? It's Saturday. Don't expect too much. It's the resting day of wage cucks, so. You got new shoes. Mm-hmm. Rebels take Aleppo in Syria. I don't even know what Aleppo is, but I'm guessing it's a town. Bashar aware? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Tyler won level 24, you can still catch up. What? He died in level 25 or something. Or almost caught up. Opinion on UK voting for assisted dying. Voting. I mean, I guess the better question is whether I think you should have assisted dying or not, right? That's the better question you should ask if you want to know. Voting on something is always good, I guess, but voting yourself is never good. I don't know. Assisted suicide. Is it assisted suicide or assisted? I guess it's the same thing. Yeah, sure. I agree with assisted suicide. Why wouldn't I? And not just for really sick people. There are too many cases where people try it themselves and they fail, which is not only embarrassing for them, but it also can cause, major complications. Like if people jump off stuff, or if people shoot themselves, or and then they survive, and then they have like giga complications with whatever they tried for the rest of their lives, and they're even more miserable than their situation was beforehand. If you have assisted suicide, at least it is done professionally, right? And with 100% accuracy. People are still gonna try and take their own lives. So if they come to a point, obviously there should be some barriers, like are you a robot? Fill in the CAPTCHA kind of thing, but an actual good one. I don't know what that would be, but you know what I'm saying. I'm saying that this should be the case. Like, what would be the argument against it? Probably something like,
Forsen is so cute and funny.
I'm not sure. Cost? They would pay for it themselves. you would obviously have to pay for it yourself. I mean, it's not gonna matter because you're not gonna need the money afterwards. So everyone who really wants to could probably afford it, right? By selling all their belongings, yada yada. I don't understand what the argument against it would be. If someone really wants to die, wouldn't you help them prevent them from failing and living with giga complications the rest of their life? I feel like it's very religious to be against it. I can't see a logical conclusion or a logical. Like the only thing is that it's just a face, mom. But that's where the captcha comes in, where you have to have a sort of a captcha where this is That's the only thing, but I don't know how that captcha would go. So that's the only complication in it. Don't you believe we should send them to therapy instead? Bro, 90% of the people who are so depressed they want to kill themselves have super monetary issues. Alright? And you want them to go to some fucking shrink that charges ridiculous amounts for not very much return on the grand scheme of things. Show a source. My source was 140 IQ. Alright. If you have 140 IQ, you're allowed to pull out stats from your ass because they are somewhat accurate. Alright. You're not allowed to, but if you're very smart, you can pull out stats because they are somewhat accurate. And we base it on the pattern of being right 90% of the time. Right? That's what I base it on. As a 140 IQ myself, I agree. The person needs to be unable to think and will to use.
Start the stream at whole hours instead of weird times, at least, Mr. Forsen.
Yeah, but now we're talking about different things.
To Mars or something. You just change your time zone by few hours. Are you retarded or something?
Am I retarded? I guess I am, because I'm about to reread what you just said. Start the stream at whole hours instead of weird times, at least, Mr. Force. You didn't move to Mars or something. Shit time show. Oh, you're saying I start at weird times and not at whole hours. Why does everything have to be whole hours, huh? Explain that to me. I don't think it has to be whole hours. I'm not autistic like you, alright? If I start at 11:30, I kinda wanna end at 11:30 your time, because then I have a little bit of time to eat before I have to go to bed and we get woken up by a rooster. You have streamed for exactly 6 hours for years. Very true. But now I'm giving you a little bit extra and you're complaining? My god. My god. Right. Very good. Let's hear. Motherfuckers, we got some Linkaronis. I'm betting it's good today. Gambler's fallacy, right? Philip, a troubled artist. Felix, dignity level. Splinary size. Seagull 95, switch tab. Itrex, Soracho. Chico and Yarthor, thank you boys. Wondertood as well as the Slans with the 1 year says, you're my favorite YouTuber. Nice. I appreciate that. Alright, let's see what's up.
They're eating the dogs.
This is a big map. I'm pulling my stinger out, so...
He's pulling out a stinger like a bumblebee, but we're gonna win, and I'm gonna be right behind you.
Is that Trump?
Yes, so are you. Let's do this.
Hell yeah, bro. Let's do this. I am so glad you're fine, Mr. President.
I'm doing great. Look, my right ear is a little bit, it's ringing, but we're gonna do what we can.
Oh, I f***ing love this guy.
So my right ear is ringing.
I have on my turtle beaches, but it's kind of muffled. But we're gonna fight, and we're gonna fight like hell, that's what I tell you.
Yes!
We have the best players of Call of Duty in my team. Oh, look at this. His clan tag is Mommy, I like that.
Oh my god.
You guys see where they are?
Negative, sir, negative. But don't worry, President. I'm gonna get you better than the Secret Service did to you.
You failed! Eat your words, because now I'm dead. You did a worse job than the Secret Service.
Get down, Mr. President! Then you release a Trump skin.
Oh, this game will be canceled. You know that.
Sure, make a fucking Biden skin too. I don't give a f. Just give me Trump skin.
The Trump skin will sell better than any skin in Call of Duty history. They just can't do it.
I swear to God.
You're right. That's absolutely right, sir.
Mr. President, I would like your comment on this quick scope.
That was hands down the most beautiful and tremendous quick scope I've seen in 2024. But next year, let's hope you can do better.
Alright, I got drugs.
You got drugs? Is that what you said?
Yes, drugs in the box.
Are you from the San Francisco County? Or... Are you
Hello,
a radical
Forsen.
leftist?
As a 140 IQ person
I have the
myself,
bomb.
Coming, Mr.
I
President.
noticed you don't possess 140 IQ anymore. You had your wisdom teeth removed, remember?
True. 136 IQ. But it's still in the top 1%.
There's one left.
Plant the bomb, President. Come on. Oh my God, he's a Homelander skin. You're so good at this.
Well, it's a great skin, and I love the blonde hair and blue eyes and the American flag as the cape. It's great. Economics, I'm right behind you.
Yes, sir. One in the corner, 9 binary.
I got him. Don't worry. I got him.
I got the top guy. There we go. Good work, Mr. President.
Thank you. Thank you
Oh,
so
bomb is
much.
far away. I'm going to retrieve the bomb, sir.
That sounds good to me.
Nope, we just take him out instead.
That
Is there any
great. Look at
change
this.
in your mood now that you have access to vitamin
Don't call
D,
me that.
Mr. Force? You looked like most depressed
Economics, what the
millionaire
hell
in
are
the
you?
planet
You look like a
before.
Japanese
Are
fever
all
dream. What is this?
Scandinavians like this?
Would it be wrong
Yeah.
to say if I am slightly turned on?
Every single one.
All right, turn around.
Yes.
Let's see the assets. You have a great ass.
Thank you, Mr. President.
I'd love to grab you by the...
I mean-
what we won. I can't finish that one.
I have the energy to hang around you guys for 1.5 hours longer, so yeah.
Just
I mean,
just to prevent
mood is great,
any more
energy level is
assassinations,
great,
I got a juggernaut
man.
for you. Please
Tremendous.
take
Juggernaut. Is that from the X-Men
Yes.
movies?
No, it's a different one. It's
It's a recon juggernaut, Mr. President, right here. It's yours.
that one. Yeah, go take it. Go take it. So you're gonna put it on. You're gonna be covered in armor.
All right, let's see this recon juggernaut. What does he do?
Oh.
Well, look, I love the gift you got me. I couldn't open it, maybe.
Great impressionist.
Ultraman Trigger Multi-Type.
It was AI? I don't think so. It was too fast responding. I think it was impressionist with a voice changer. Maybe AI voice changer. But it was...
素敵じゃないか。
Double lesson today to catch it, Mr. Force.
Any lessons, man?
Monday aware.
Monday aware. Just fucking kill him.
そうか。あの剣は。
That's the shittiest fucking legendary sword I've ever seen.
Maximum boot up. Multi. Superior. Sword finish.
They all dead. Millions of people as well. I have to get my second portion, my second load.
Oh, hello everyone. I was just reading the letters you have sent me. As you know, Christmas is coming and I still have a lot of preparations to do. Every year, I'm nicely surprised with your beautiful letters. I have noticed you are very curious about the reindeer, and I have received thousands and thousands of letters asking about them. Well, then today, I'm going to reveal you some of the secrets of this magical animal here in Lapland. Where are my reindeer? Oh.
Dude, where are my reindeers?
Oh, there you are. My elves are taking very good care of my reindeer all year long. Did you know that reindeer are in many ways very magical animals? They are one of the only mammals that can change the color of their eyes. Let me explain to you. In winter here in Lapland, the days are short and there is not very much light. Now, to see well in the darkness, the reindeer changes the color of its eyes, and its vision can increase about 1,000 times.
Huh.
Incredible, isn't it?
That is quite incredible. Wait, does it mean night vision or just like sharp vision?
May I introduce to you some of my reindeer? This one here is Permadeath. He's the fastest reindeer I have.
Both.
But at the same time, he's shy and calm. When there are people around, he always hides behind the other reindeer. Now this one here is Valkeus. He's the strong and stubborn leader and always does what he wants. Once in Christmas, we were giving presents around Australia and he felt thirsty. Well, he made us come all the way back to Finland to drink from his favorite magical lake here in Lapland. Fortunately, it only took a few seconds of our time. This one here is
Dead inside.
The middle class is struggling. The middle class under John McCain's tax proposals, 100 million families, middle class families, households to be precise. They got not a single change, they got not a single break in taxes. No one making less than $250,000 under Barack Obama's plan will see one single penny of their tax raise, whether it's their capital gains tax, their income tax, investment tax, any tax. And 95% of the people in the United States of America making less than $150,000 will get a tax break. Now, that seems to me to be simple fairness. The economic engine of America is the middle class. It's the people listening to this broadcast. When you do well, America does well. Even the wealthy do well. This is not punitive. John wants to add $300 billion in new tax cuts per year for corporate America and the very wealthy.
Kiprison, I don't know if you said no more links or not, but here is a link, you stupid tax-evading Swede. Also, why aren't you smart like the English chaps who move to Thailand and get ladyboy maids?
They don't need any more tax breaks. And by the way, they'll pay no more than they did under Ronald Reagan.
Governor Romney on 60 Minutes, I guess it was about 10 days ago, was asked, Governor, you pay 14% on $20 million. Someone making $50,000 pays more than that. Do you think that's fair? He said, oh, yes, that's fair. That's fair. And they're going to talk about, you think these guys are going to go out there and cut those loopholes? The loophole, the biggest loophole they take advantage of is the carried interest loophole and capital gains loophole. They exempt that. Now, there's not enough. The reason why the AEI study, the American Enterprise Institute study, the Tax Policy Center study, the reason they all say it's going to, taxes go up in the middle class, the only way you can find $5 trillion in loopholes is cut the mortgage deduction for middle class.
It is so weird from
cut the health care
2008
deduction
to
for middle class
2012,
people,
right?
take away their ability to get a tax break to send their kids to college. That's why they arrive.
Is he wrong about that?
He is wrong about that. You can cut tax rates by 20%. And still preserve these important preferences for middle-class taxpayers.
Not mathematically possible.
It is mathematically possible. It's been done before. It's precisely what we're proposing.
It has never been done before.
It's been done a couple of times, actually.
It has never
Jack
been
Kennedy
done
lowered
before.
tax rates, increased growth. Ronald Reagan.
Now you're Jack Kennedy.
Ronald Reagan. Republicans and Democrats have worked together on this. I understand you guys aren't used to doing bipartisan deals.
But we told each other what we're going to do. When we did it with Reagan, he said, here are the things we're going to cut.
Framework. Let's work together to fill in the details. That's exactly,
fill in the details.
That's how you get things done. You work with Congress. Look, let me say it this way.
That's coming from the Republican Congress working bipartisanly.
Mitt Romney.
7% rating.
Mitt Romney was governor of Massachusetts, where 87% of the legislators he served with were Democrats.
You propose more than $4 trillion over a decade in new taxes on individuals making more than $400,000 a year and on corporations. President Trump says that that kind of an increase in taxes is going to hurt the economy as it's just coming out of a recession?
Well, just take a look at what is the analysis done by Wall Street firms. Points out that my economic plan would create 7 million more jobs than his in 4 years, number one. And number two, it would create an additional $1 trillion in economic growth because it would be about buying American. That we're going to make this federal government spend $600 billion a year on everything from ships to steel to buildings and the like. And under my proposal, we're going to make sure that every penny of that has to be made by a company.
But respectfully, sir, I'm talking about taxes, not spending.
By the way, I'm going to eliminate a significant number of the tax. I'm going to make the
You've eaten 3 meals at this point?
It shouldn't be 21%. You have 91 companies, federal, Fortune 500, who don't pay a single penny in tax, making billions of dollars.
Why didn't you do it before? You were vice president Obama.
Because you, in fact, passed that. That was your tax proposal.
I got it done, and you know what happened?
Yeah, you got it done.
Our economy boomed like it's never boomed.
The economy is
Mr.
busted.
President,
Let me finish.
Mr. President, let me pick up on that.
What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires in America. And what's happening? They're in a situation where they, in fact, pay 8.2% in taxes. If they just paid 24%, 25%, either one of those numbers, they'd raise $500 billion, I should say, in a 10-year period.
My God in heaven. Let the man sleep. It's been up for years.
לפי דעתך, יהודים נזרקו מעל 100 מדינות בעולם, בכל ההיסטוריה. למה זה ככה? למה?
למה זה ככה?
לפי דעתך.
לפי דעתי, כי היינו קהילה די סגורה ומבודדת, אז כל מה שהוא לא מוכר והוא לא משהו שתואם לנורמה, אז הוא מוזר, אז הוא אאוטסיידר. ואז נטפלים למה שהאוטסיידר ומה שלא מוכר, זה מאיים.
האם אתה חושב שיש סיבה לכך שזרקו יהודים מ-120 מדינות במשך השנים?
יש סיבה שזרקו יהודים מ-120 מדינות?
כן, סיבה לגיטימית, סיבה היסטורית לגיטימית.
אתה קודם מתחיל בהצהרה, אני לא יודע שהם זרקו מ-120 מדינות.
או משהו כזה, 100 מדינות. נגיד מפולניה, מאנגליה פעם.
זרקו, לאורך ההיסטוריה?
לאורך ההיסטוריה.
בטח, הרי אנטישמיות, קוראים לזה באנטישמיות באנגלית.
אבל האם הייתה סיבה לאנטישמיות? אולי סיבה שהיא לגיטימית בחלקה?
כן, מיעוט תמיד לא אוהבים. את המיעוט שלנו במיוחד לא אוהבים.
למה? למה אתה חושב?
למה לא אוהבים את המיעוט שלנו? רגע, בסדר, זה לא פוליטי, אבל זה היסטורי. למה לא אוהבים את המיעוט שלנו? דת שונה, מתחיל מדת, מסורת של דת. אני חושב שזה מתחיל ונגמר בדת.
אתה לא חושב שאנחנו עושים משהו? יש טענות, אני מסכים שזה מאנטישמים, נגיד הרבה מוסלמים ונוצרים שאומרים לא, זה בגלל שלא הייתם בסדר בעסקים, או לא הייתם בסדר במשהו, לא יודע.
מה פתאום? שנאה זה שנאה זה שנאה, לא קשור, לא סיבות, לא צריך למצוא סיבות לשנוא.
למה נזרקו היהודים מכל מיני ארצות בכל העולם?
It's too much.
It's too much? יש לך כאילו... חשבת על זה פעם?
Yes.
Okay. And what was the idea that you had?
I think that sometimes people are looking to find someone to be mad on.
To scapegoat? To scapegoat someone.
And they think it was easy because they were a bit different.
I
have a follow-up question.
Okay, go for it.
Can they be blamed even in small part for being kicked out? האם אפשר להאשים אותם אפילו אולי בחלק קטן?
I don't think so. No, I think they were okay.
אני שומע מבטא, רוסי, נכון? למה יהודים נזרקו מעל 100 מדינות בעולם? גרת ברוסיה, אז אתה מכיר משהו.
אף אחד לא אוהב את הלא-לוקל. לא מקומיים. זה הסיבה.
It's not my mic, bitch ass motherfuckers.
כל אחד והניישן שלו.
מי ששואל את השאלה נראה לי קצת אנטישמי, והוא, אם הבנתי נכון, הוא אומר שיש משהו עם יהודים, שאנחנו כיהודים, יש בעיה אצלנו.
זה בסדר.
מה?
כולם אנטישמים, זה בסדר.
אתה חושב שיש משהו אצל יהודים ש... לא, אוקיי. אבל זה כל אחד. נגיד זה היה רומאים, ג'יפסיס, כאילו, זה לא משנה, כל אחד.
למה היו...
Alright. This goes on the song request, man. Nice try, bitch. Alright, it even has the fucking lyrics on fat display. Alright, follow the rules, okay? There are only so many. Alright. Motherfucker.
What the fuck? What's going on?
Have a seat.
No, fuck this shit.
You've been told once. Have a seat. Now sit down.
Christopher, this won't be easy for any of us. But I want you to know that we're here today because we care about you.
Fuck that.
What the fuck?
Have a seat.
Adriana, you want to be in?
Jesus, is this fucking necessary?
Christopher!
Go ahead, Adriana.
You got some balls, you know that?
The last few months, things have got very bad with us because we made love all the time and I can't take it.
Be specific, hon.
You can no longer function as a man. You function as a dog.
Oh. The dog?
Last week when I came home to learn that you had made love with our dog, that was the final straw.
Disgusting. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What was it, barking? It was an accident.
Have a seat.
Great, I can't even defend myself now?
Christopher!
No.
Have a seat. You fucked the dog. Disgusting. What'd you do that for?
What was it, barking? Bark.
You fuck little Cosette. Disgusting. I gotta fuck you, you little prick.
Tony, we're going in order.
Bark that. Have a seat. When I came in to open up the disgusting toilet, there you were with your disgusting head half in the disgusting toilet. Your disgusting hair was in the disgusting toilet water. Disgusting.
Christopher!
I told you I had the flu.
No one's attacking you, Chris.
Have a seat. Still, this thing with the dog. How could you fuck it on a chair? Disgusting.
You're getting emotional, Tony.
That's because I know what it's like to have a toilet seat.
Christopher!
Watch it, Chrissy.
What?
You were talking non-stop for 20 minutes. Nothing but gibberish.
Oh.
Let him take his medicine.
Seriously, Paul, you want to talk about fucking balls?
Christopher!
Disgusting.
How about you, Sil? Fucking every Russian guy in the woods when you got a wife and kids at home?
Christopher!
Christopher, I'm fucking you.
There he goes, Mr. Type A personality.
We are here to talk about my fucking personality. Not you killing yourself with drugs.
I'm gonna kill myself?
That's right.
The way you fucking are, you're gonna have a heart attack by the time you're dead.
We are here to talk about you fucking the dog. Not my fucking
heart attack
on the toilet.
Oh, sit down.
Have a seat.
To the boss? Yeah.
Good, maybe someone will smack some goddamn sense into him.
Great, my own mother. Fuck you, you fucking whore.
Christopher!
Paul, you want to read your statement?
I don't write nothing down, so I'll keep this short and sweet.
Let me tell you something, boys. You may have hashtag swag, but you'll never have class.
So guys, back in the day, I don't know how long ago, Reddit had a subreddit called Atheism. So they decided as like a fun
They don't have it anymore?
like a little activity, a little excursion, do the Faces of Atheism, where the members would take pictures of themselves and put their own favourite quotes over the top. Some being their own quotes, some being quotes they'd found online, and they decided to...
What? Why is the Atheism Reddit banned? What? It's not banned. I don't browse Reddit, but that seems stupid if that was the case.
Put them on. So, here we go.
My name is David, and this is my face of atheism.
Religion is rather silly. Only the unintelligent and weak-minded need an imaginary friend in their lives. Mate, the skull and crossbones on the fedora says it all, doesn't it?
Not wrong.
That's quite possibly the worst combination. The lens flare.
Just to be clear, I'm not a professional quote maker. I'm just an atheist teen who greatly values his intelligence and scientific fact over any silly fiction book written 3,500 years ago. In this moment, I am euphoric. Not because of any phony God's blessing, but because I am enlightened by my intelligence. Alois. Eh? Not much money in professional quote making then, I take it.
This is it. The war on feeble-minded religious human cattle begins today. This war will not be fought with guns, bayonets and Bibles, but with debate, class, and most importantly, intelligence. My name is Eugene.
I want this guy on my debate team.
Enter my world.
He looks like he's showing his shoe to the dog.
Actually, I just realised the dog is like the first sign up.
That's the front of the queue.
Do you think the camera is taken in the second place in the queue and we're behind it?
Maybe Eugene is the dog. It's all a ruse.
Mom, take it again, but get the dog in fucking view.
Okay, George.
Put on your dad's hat, you'll look professional. Sometimes I'm approached by a Christian who tells me I'm living an amoral atheist life and I'm going to burn in hell forever. Then I remember that even if God does exist, he still made me more attractive than them, so he could go fuck himself.
Why should I tolerate all the many different religious views that people subscribe to? I have decided that I will tolerate it no longer. And any religious person I ever meet, I will instantly regard as a lesser intelligence and delusional and treat them as such.
And I'm a big Pokemon fan. Very important.
Yeah. When I was 12 and read the Bible all the way through the first time, I thought it would make more sense if you replace all references of...
Bro, why are you being a proud atheist with this guy? This guy is the most fucked religious cocksucker out there. He literally has so many fucking religions on his fucking bracelet that he doesn't even keep track.
God,
but it all has to do with aliens at one point.
Did you think that when you were 12, good sir? Did you really read the fucking Bible when you were 12?
I laugh when I hear black people talking about their oppression. When gay people talk about homophobia, I laugh straight into their faces. When feminists talk about sexism, I bust a gut laughing. When I hear transgender people talking about their discrimination, I cry tears of hilarity in their stupid faces. Until you are an atheist, you have no right to talk about oppression. So STF you.
This man was a slave. I, however, had to deal with someone talking about God.
The silliest part of religion is the fact that an all-knowing, all-powerful being capable of creating the universe cares about me touching myself at night. Toasty McAwesomeness.
I'm sad to say I don't think anyone cares about the fact that he touches himself at night.
When people tell me, God has blessed you with the gift of music.
God.
Damn right. God has blessed me.
Thank you, God.
The great and benevolent God.
King of the strings.
way better without the cringe crowd commenting on everything.
These are our boys! Jules! And Vern!
Dr. Brown? I brought this note back from the future and now it's erased.
Of course it's erased!
But what does that mean?
It means your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has. Your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one. Both of you.
What? What the fuck? Wait, what? It is actually in the film? I've never seen this, no. What the fuck? He wanted to go pee. He said the crew after they filmed this scene. Oh my god, I thought it was, okay. Thought it was just the master troll. Like, suck my dick, bitch. Not think for 7 years, crashing display. We're no survivors. Streamer is molding, Japanese characters glitch, annoying raven, broken cable. Thank you, boys. Welcome back, welcome.
I'm in here going through all this, and then people act like they don't understand that I like booty. So what? But what is I'm supposed to do, bruh? Huh?
I don't know. You tell me.
You don't know.
I don't know. I can't picture myself ever being in that situation.
All right. I'll just say, for instance, you was in that situation.
I can't see it, please. I can't think about it.
You would turn me down.
What you mean?
Huh. It's more important than Wilder. You should know what I mean.
I can't see it, please. And I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, I just can't even picture myself ever being locked up.
That's good. That's good.
I will do anything to stay out of prison. Yeah. Like I won't steal, kill, destroy, nothing.
That's good.
I knew from a very early age that I'm not built for that. You know what I'm saying? And so I just never even wanted to put myself in that hypothetical situation. So when I was seeing you,
I ain't saying this to be disrespectful.
No. I don't think it's disrespectful. I think that it's.
I think you cute for real. But
me?
Yeah.
Not me.
Not in that look. Listen,
not me.
I'm saying. Hold up. Good looking. Let's say it like that. Good looking. Well, if you was locked up. If you was locked up, yeah. And we was locked up, I would talk to you.
No.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I got to see what's up with you, right? I mean, you don't think you look good?
Not that. I don't look that good.
Do you think you look good?
Nah.
Do you think you got a nice body?
No.
Nice butt?
Nope.
I do.
Jesus Christ.
See, you got low self-esteem, but let's get back. Cause I'm gonna show you respect. You know, you my.
Now you can say whatever you want to say.
Can I for real?
You can say whatever you want to say.
Man.
Well, wait. Let me redirect the questions first. All of these guys out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they come out and they say, as long as you mind your business.
Bullshit, that's crap.
And as long as you don't get involved in different stuff.
That's crap.
You ain't never ever gotta.
That's crap. Just like out here in the streets. I mean, common sense will tell you. You got people out here, they out here working. Just like you and your wife and them. Y'all out here working. Y'all ain't bothering nobody. You minding your business, but somebody will still steal from you, rob you.
Right.
All this. It's the same in the penitentiary.
So all of these guys are saying that they go in there and mind their business, they lying.
What color is your eyes, bro?
A brown.
Damn.
What did they say?
It's my favorite color, too. No, seriously, man, you fucking me up, man. I mean, I don't mean no disrespect. I got...
Well, we out of time? We almost done? All right, just give me 5 more minutes, at least 5. Go ahead, please.
No, man, here's the thing. I'm married now, right?
Are you married?
Man, I got out of prison, man. I knew 1 or 2 things, man. I said to myself, all I went through and that was an experience, right? I look at my whole life as different experiences going from one thing to the next. I'm never, ever going to get into an experience where I'm trapped in.
Well, hold on, please, because I got a limited amount of time, so I'm curious.
Yeah.
I got to ask you a question. So, I come into prison, hypothetically, right?
You took your glasses off just so I could...
Nah, I got...
Yes, you did. I just talked about your ass, man. Trying to tease me, bro. Oh, my God. Good gracious.
So, I hit the yard.
You about your ass, and you wanted me to see your ass, right?
Of my brown ass?
Yeah, it could be all right. And what was you saying now?
So I hit the yard, right? And you spot me, right? And you be like, okay, listen, I like that guy right there, right?
No, it don't happen like that.
How do it happen?
First of all, prison is big on one thing, respect.
Uh-huh.
First of all, I'm gonna find out who you are, where you come from, who your people are.
You do all of that research before?
Yeah, I do the research. We know you coming before you even get there. They got a thing called move sheet. All that be on the move sheet. Transfers, who's coming in, who's going out, who made parole, who died, and it's all on the move sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see you, I have you checked out first, right? If I think you're a cool brother, I'm not gonna bring shit to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't bringing nothing to you. Try to help you. Man, I done saved a lot of people in that prison.
I believe it.
People tell my wife all the time, he saved my life and all that. She said, did you save, you actually saved that guy? I said, yeah. She said, you are so good. But she don't realize I saved his life because I was fucking him.
What?
That's why I saved his goddamn life. I didn't save it. Ain't nothing free, man, shit. Put my life on the line and all that, what we're talking about.
So when these guys come out of jail,
I don't want to talk.
Yeah, I think he's talking about prison wife, right?
Bitch.
Now look at her on Dream Street. Looks like she's going for that Nicki Nacho, and there it is! Right smack dab.
Fucking back. That was terrible.
chest.
On the stretcher.
Yeah.
Oh! Driving her.
Now she's got a Gozo double. Oh!
Power!
Ashley.
Walk right into that silver kick.
She's telling you, come on, motherfuckers.
Oh! Second. German suplex 1, 2. A double. Oh! A triple tombstone.
My god, man. No respect for women. Den Navy, I think, for 8 years, sir. This is Lil E. Thank you, sir. That Chefy, Mr. Wheat, Mimfix, Dr. The Man, Zalza, Zen Nightmare, and a Q Jank. Thank the subs.
Face.
Hey, what we got? Specialist Array, Bloodstone. Guys, Bloodstone has to be broken, right? XP Multiplier looked pretty good though, too. I could have gone that one. Alright, Swashbuckler. There we go, Echo Slash, Echo Slash, Echo Slash. We're gonna all in Echo Slash. Maybe we'll get like an AoE Echo Slash later, guys. I'm gonna try the new game. Okay, we'll unlock
39k views.
I'm skipping the lore, guys. I know.
Hey,
what's this?
50k plus views. Follow the rules, man. My god. Snitches in chat. Thank you very much. Zero damage. Little America, Q. Thank you for 1 year, Mr. TMZS5, Forsen T, Hyperbole. Bowl? Hyperbole of what? God in heaven. Vandal and Bazorks, thank you, man.
Muti' al-Rahman says, is it a sin or shirk to migrate for worldly reasons as mentioned in the hadith? Shirk? No, it is not. Migration, leaving your Muslim country to live in a non-Muslim country, is prohibited. The Prophet ﷺ said, I have nothing to do with someone who goes and lives among the disbelievers or the idol worshippers. In another narration, he was giving the pledge of allegiance to a man, and he asked him to do a number of things, and among them is to not live among the disbelievers. So, basically speaking, if someone migrates for worldly reasons, if someone goes to work abroad in a non-Muslim country to gain money, to add some worldly value to his experience or life, this is permissible if it is temporary. But if he goes there and acquires a citizenship or lives there for good, this is not permissible unless it has a number of conditions. Why is it not permissible? Life there is easy, infrastructure is good, people are treated equally, so they say and claim. There's security, there's no poverty, there's no this and that, there's no injustice. These are banners and claims that if you look closely and scrutinize the lives of those who live there, you would find that it is not true. Yes, there is a lot of good in living in such non-Muslim countries. There might be a lot of fairness and justice overall. There might be a higher standard of living, but still it is a non-Muslim country. Still there are numerous sins all around you. You cannot trust your children to be brought up in an Islamic fashion. And in so many countries you are not allowed to practice your religion freely. Maybe in some countries you can. But in the enmity and hatred towards Muslims, especially immigrants, is growing up. And you can see that in the way they behave against Muslims. If anything that is considered to be hostile or a crime committed, they would immediately say the first suspect must be a Muslim. This is well known. They fight the freedom of religious practice. Women are unable to wear the niqab in France, in so many parts of Europe. And I've always said this, and I would like this to be widely spread all over these non-Muslim countries. Our sisters who are prevented from wearing the niqab and they will be fined for wearing the niqab, just simply wear a medical mask. No one can stop you from wearing a medical mask because there is pollution, there is flu, there are so many germs. So replace your black niqab with a green or blue medical face mask. That would do the job, inshallah. So basically speaking, you can go to such countries if you are unable to practice your deen, if there is turmoil in your country like Afghanistan, Iraq, and COVID. You cannot live there without being threatened. But other than that, you may go for a year or two, but you cannot travel or migrate there forever.
Just for 65 years. And then you have to go back for one day and then continue.
And one of the problems is when you go here, the guy a lot of times turns and he escapes. So I developed something. Can you turn, please? Can you escape? Then the handle is in, look, back. I developed ways to lock the head that the guy can't move. He can't move. And
is this finger and ass?
I became so good at this that anywhere from half guard or across side, I would finish people with this, you know? And I like some people, I like to punish, so I'll go here and I will suffocate them. And normally I keep hearing, when they breathe out, I go boom, and I sit right on top, look. And they can't move. Can you pull my hand out, please? And it's funny because you see them going. I had people biting my hand already, you know? And it was all from controlling the head. I'll control the head, they couldn't move. Because normally, when you go here, the guy escapes. You know, he even turns. He turns with everything else. He's out. See, you don't have... I start using my head, and the way that I leverage I go like this. So then I lock it. Look, he can't move. He can't go nowhere. Then my hand starts sneaking in, and my shoulder drives him into the choke.
Alright, seems pretty efficient. Oops.
Lay back, Mrs. Skitzer. So take care of everything.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kotaska, Herman Jr., Mr. President,
Me sexy? Sure.
3 years on the Red
Don't be
Court.
humble.
Glad you're back, Mr.
You've got
Forsen.
the ass
Glad to
and
be back.
pizza like a schoolgirl, and you know it. And everyone else knows this too, believe me.
Oh.
Yes. Let me get your earring off.
Great heaven knows that we wish we had not so many clothes. So let's loosen up with a playful tease, like all lovers did through the centuries. We're just following ancient history. If I stood for you, will you stood for me? We're just following ancient history. If I stood for you, will you stood for me? When it gets so hot, the end of the day, you may find your clothes getting in the way. If a pretty dress hides your true desire, fold it nice and slow, throw it on the fire. Don't freeze up, girl, you're looking quite a sight. A bit generous, all out tonight.
I love it. Of course you do. I make you silky smooth. I tell you this.
All right, Scrappy. You can cut Debbie's clients today, if they want you.
Thank you. I'll get to you all soon as I'm all the way done with Mrs. Skitzer.
Oh, that's all you got, Mrs. Skitzer. Come on, baby.
So who's next?
Banned? For what?
From the US says, What's the ruling on car insurance? Insurance in general, whether it's property insurance, whether it is life insurance, whether it is car insurance, whether it is education insurance, whether it is assets insurance. I am a footballer.
Insurance?
I put a policy of...
What the fuck is education insurance? What is that? That's not a thing.
$50 million on my feet as an insurer. All of these fall under the category of haram, major sin, because it involves two...
Wait, is that a thing in the US where you insure yourself for like college in case you're a fucking retard and you drop out? And you don't have to pay as much? Or what? Well, what is education insurance? I genuinely don't know what the fuck that is.
Major sins: gambling, which is a prominent factor, and interest, riba.
Bro, education in Sweden is free, alright? They pay hundreds of thousands of dollars in US.
Gambling is like lottery. So I buy a ticket, a lottery ticket for $1, and I may get, and I hit the jackpot, and I win 300 million. Or maybe more, maybe less. And I, like the millions of people, may just end up losing my $1 ticket. This is gambling. We play tennis. The winner is bought a lunch as a treat from the loser. This is gambling. Either you win all, that is eating, or you lose all, that is I have to buy you a property or buy you lunch. So all types of insurance is prohibited, and it's haram to work in an insurance company. Now, having said that, sometimes the laws of the countries you're living in mandate that you have an insurance, specifically when it comes to car insurance. So the vast majority of countries in the world, unfortunately, enforce car insurance. The majority of them enforce third-party insurance, which means that if I bang a car and it's my fault, my insurance pays to fix his car. My car is my own responsibility. I have to fix it. So the insurance company pays for the damages I caused to a third party, not to my own car or to those with me. And they make it mandatory. And if you're caught without it, you'll be fined. The scholars say, in regards to such insurance,
I mean, all insurances are actually fucking retarded. The car insurance, the third party, that's actually a necessity, I think. If you're in traffic, you should be responsible to pay for things you hit, whether it's a traffic sign or another one's car or someone else's car, right? But it shouldn't be a normal traditional insurance. It should be an insurance where you get the money back if you don't hit someone, right? It should be a pool of money that should be in there, and it should pay for everything. But once you get over a certain threshold, you should get the money back, because there's no accident that will cost that amount of money, and you should start getting money back every month from what you have paid, right? So, but in general, all insurance is retarded. They should change the traffic one to a non-traditional insurance where you get the money back if you don't hit someone.
That this is permissible due to necessity. Likewise, if I travel to Europe or anywhere else, maybe a particular country enforces that I pay health insurance during the duration of my stay in that country, for a week, for a month, or whatever. So this is mandated. It comes with the visa. I can't go and enter a country without it. This is permissible due
insurance
to necessity,
is just
while
stupid people tax.
Resenting it, while
It is what
abhorring
it is.
it with my heart.
Stupid people
I can't
tax.
do anything with that. So the minimal requirement required by the government is what you can opt for. So if they say you have to pay $200 third-party insurance a year, okay, I pay that. But to come and select, said, no, I'd like to have
hello? No internet insurance. Yeah, that wasn't great. That was not great. Get the Starlink. Yeah. Probably. I mean, that was the first time the internet had gone down, actually. For how long was that? 3 minutes? 2 minutes? Yeah, I don't know what happened. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm sure we're fine. I'm sure we're fine.
Up, right?
Right.
Jojo, you're an expert at this, huh?
Yeah.
How long have you done this? How long have you been?
I've been working with Donald 10 plus.
10 plus? Wow. All different jobs? She doing a good job?
Does an excellent job.
She better, right?
Does an excellent job.
She's beautiful. Let's go.
All right.
How many would you put in a bag like this? Like 6 you could? 6 mediums?
5 is fine.
5?
5 will take the most. First order is 3 medium fries, and we're waiting for you.
Okay, very good. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see. Now I'm going to see that. Oh, that's your customer out there.
Yes.
Wow, it's pretty good. Okay, let's say. Do you believe this? Look at this guy.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Okay, so for the
We're fine, chat.
Yeah.
Well, that's our good-looking group. Hello, everybody. This is not a normal situation, is it? What a good-looking family. How did you produce those good-looking kids? Oh, they look like the what? They look like the what? How are you? Nice to meet you. Yes, thank you.
All right. We appreciate all the this order right here.
Thank you. And there'll be no charge. Trump is paying for it. Is that okay?
2024.
Oh, you go to some extra stuff.
Oh, okay, great.
This is all on Trump.
Oh, hold on.
I'm allowed to do that, right?
Yeah.
Let's check and make sure it's everything you said it would be.
It's better be. It's going to be the best yet. I made it myself.
You're the best. Make America
That's
great.
their order. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good time. Have a good time. That's great, isn't it?
I mean,
how cute is it?
Car.
The next car?
Yeah,
who is he trying to convince with this, right?
Yes, that is right.
I don't understand this little. Like, what is this supposed to be? Like,
I promise. Thank you very much. That's on you. Okay? Have a good time. Thank you very much.
Not even, no. Then there's no one who's like, oh my god, that's so...
Thank you very much. Hello.
I can't even like
You have another rudder.
get a word out because I don't know what they're trying to frame this as.
And this is their...
I mean, that's
That-
like thousands of people. Hello. How are you? What a beautiful woman. Look at a beautiful child. It's like the perfect looking person. That's good. That's good. Compliments. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Mom.
Good luck to
Look
you.
at Mom over there. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. You have a great mom? Good or great? That's right. You knew what to say. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. Wow. So nice.
All right, you're doing a good job.
Okay, these are nice people we're meeting, huh?
Yes, and this is, so you didn't want to be too heavy.
Hey, look at this guy. I'm not going to mess with him, huh? How you doing, sir? Look fantastic. Hello. How are you? Your new baby. How are you?
It's just a troll thing against Kamala because she said she worked at McDonald's, but the company leaked that they don't have her in the system.
Thank you, man. You take care. Thank you, honey. Have a good time.
Okay, then it makes sense. Then it's like a political jab. Then I can understand
I
it.
could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this job. I like this job. I think I might come back and do it again.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that. How are you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Nice to see you. How you doing?
You made it possible for ordinary people like us to meet you.
You're not ordinary.
I mean, thank you so much
You
for
are
everything
not
you
ordinary.
do.
I can see.
We pray for you, and you are the type of person we want to be the president.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I took a bullet. That's right.
Thank you, Mr. President.
When you think about it, I guess that's right. Thank you very much. Beautiful
One
wife.
picture?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Have a
very
good
much.
day. God bless you.
Great honor. Have fun.
Okay.
This franchise got in trouble for this?
Both of them?
What? What do you mean this franchise?
Hello,
Are you
everybody.
talking about McDonald's?
I'm having
And
a
just
lot
say
of fun
McDonald's.
here,
What do you mean this franchise? As if
Look at all the fake news.
no one knows what
Hello,
McDonald's is.
everybody.
You can take this,
And
right?
you know this is compliments to Trump, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Mr. President,
Yes.
please don't
Oh,
let
they
me
did it
know
without
that
McDonald's
Brazil,
permission.
Brazil.
We'll keep it good.
Please,
We're going to make it better than ever, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you. It's a pleasure, Mr. President.
Compliments to Trump.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you over there. How you doing?
Oh my God.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Thank you. How good are these people?
Better than your fries. Oh my god, it's like a futuristic drilling machine. Straight out of Dune. Is this how slow it has to move? Wait, what is this? This doesn't looks like a fucking stop motion. It is a time lapse. Fast and the Furious 12, dude. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Why do they have to have this sound though? What is this fucking sound?
We are sad beiging a little too close to the sun, and it's getting ridiculous now. Color and life is being washed away from the places we have fond memories of. From the Maccas around the corner where you got your first Happy Meal from. Remember being more excited to open the strawberry shortcake lip balm than ravishing that little hamburger? To your grandma's house being robbed of charm and character just to be painted over as just another Pinterest house. Knocking down the pillars of what meets a bathtub fit to hold Zeus is an act that was taken upon by, yep, an Instagram aesthetic house renovator. The problem I have isn't the fact that this person has their own aesthetic and they want to bring it to life. But whilst trying to revive that, they're deading history along with it. The fact of the matter is, houses are not built like this anymore. But what you can definitely find are millions and millions of replicas of those kinds of houses. It seems that nowadays there's a pretty standard code when it comes to housing. White walls, foam marble countertops, and no personality. Out of the millions of houses with toothpaste walls and blank floors, what was the point of disregarding the preservation of beauty like this? Yeah, but it isn't your f***ing house, drama queen. True. You got me there, okay? But the sad beige aesthetic are making these kinds of houses go extinct, therefore erasing history because it's just not aesthetic enough, babes. Yes, it's not my house, but it was posted to Instagram to the world to have an opinion on for drama queen to yap about. I for sure cannot be the only one who is sick of seeing art being destroyed to turn into a Pinterest board. This is why I thrift. Yes, queen! I love seeing hand-carved, handcrafted, full of character furniture be IKEA-fied. This sucking the soul out of beautiful creations and turning them into straight-up millennial grey pieces of nothing needs to be extensively studied. You see, my cat's name was Tulip, named after my favorite flower, and now I dedicate my crafting skills into etching tulips into everything I make. Now look at what you've done, Miss Millennial Grey. You have ruined Tulip's memory! Okay, but devil's advocate here. Could I and many other people who absolutely hate what this cabinet was turned into just being annoying, nitpicky dickheads? Honestly, yeah. I'll consider that. Honestly, we don't know the history of this cabinet. We don't even know how long it was sitting on the floor at the thrift, collecting dust, people walking by it every day and being like, ugh, look at that ugly tulip cabinet.
My god. This is Zipa, they got 1 year, Forsen 109 countries, but it's Europeans' fault. Forsen E. I think I know what you're referring to, but we shall speak no further. K-Fax, Captain Zergi, Sergeant Eric, welcome back. Anyways.
Every now and then, someone of Indian origin wins a position of power around the world. It happened earlier this year when Ajay Banga became head of the World Bank. It happened last year when Rishi Sunak became Prime Minister in Britain. It got me wondering, is the diaspora really that powerful? Or are these just one-off examples? I'm Avantika Julkoti, and I'm international correspondent at The Economist. There are 280 million migrants around the world. About 18 million of them come from India. That makes it the world's largest diaspora. But it's not just the size of the Indian diaspora that makes it so powerful, it's the massive span of countries that they've moved to. There's lots of Indians living in the Middle East, in countries like Saudi Arabia and the UAE, working in construction and hospitality. Reporting in Kenya a few years ago, I was really struck by the number of business people I met who were
Hello,
of Indian
Mr.
origin.
Force.
Some of these
I
people were
was.
third, fourth
Actually,
generation Indians. But
I
they
just
still visited
forgot,
India.
never mind.
They still seem
Anyways,
to have a
it's
little
too
community
damn
there
early.
in Nairobi.
I'm going back
and they all
to
seem
bed.
to still hold on
I'll
to their
be
Indian
back.
roots. And perhaps most importantly for the power of the Indian diaspora, there's lots of Indians living in America, Australia, throughout Europe. I started working with some academics at the Johns Hopkins University in Washington, D.C. to try to quantify the power of the diaspora. We looked at S&P 500 companies and the chief executives there. We found that currently there are probably 25 people of Indian origin leading S&P 500 companies. That's up from just 11 a decade ago. Similarly, we looked at the legislatures in Britain, the US, in Australia and Singapore. And there too, there are a very large number of people of Indian origin. It's not surprising that the Indian diaspora is so powerful. India has all the ingredients to be a top exporter of talent. It's got a large population, an English-speaking elite, and really good
Hello,
higher
Forsen.
education for the
I
select
noticed
few
you are
who get
streaming
in.
around 8 hours a day compared to your usual 6 hours.
A smart
Are
and
the
successful
2 extra
Indian
hours
diaspora is
making
an
up for
important
all
tie
the drop
between Western
frames?
countries and India.
Please
The time
clarify.
when the post-war liberal order is being
Yeah.
tested, when China and Russia are really facing up to the West.
One
It's
day I'll
incredibly
have
important
6G
for
and
Western
then who's
countries
laughing?
to keep up this relationship with India. Every time Prime Minister Modi makes a trip somewhere overseas, you really see that. So last month in Australia, for example, I remember watching Prime Minister Modi speaking in front of thousands and thousands of Indian Australians. Up on stage with him was his Australian counterpart, Anthony Albanese.
I said to my friend, the Prime Minister, before, the last time I saw someone on the stage here was Bruce Springsteen, and he didn't get the welcome that Prime Minister Modi has got.
The Prime Minister from Australia was not going to miss his moment to speak in front of the Indian community there.
Prime Minister Modi is the boss.
Whatever's been happening recently with some democratic backsliding, this is a large democratic country that is growing fast and doing well. Mr. Modi heads to America soon. There'll probably be another big jamboree with the diaspora there. It will be further proof that Mr. Modi needs that diaspora, and Western leaders need them too.
Okay. Raul! For 4 years, deport them to help them be true devout Muslims. Okay. Job hunting in USA 2024.
So I'm standing in Cambridge with the Google office behind me with a bunch of resumes in my hand. And if you're wondering why I'm, choosing to come back to this platform in this fashion, well, it's because of the wonderful and beautiful nature of the job market and, all those in charge of, dealing with the job market and applicants such as myself and, everything that they're doing. The plan is to find people walking out of this office and all of the offices in the neighborhood. We've got Microsoft, Akamai and a few other, tech companies here. The plan is to hand out my resume as though I'm handing out flyers for Domino's or Pizza Hut and, hope that they're hiring in their team or in their org and, somewhat be able to strike a conversation with them which might lead to an interview and, no idea where that interview will lead, but I'm out of options. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know down in the comment section below. If you think applying on the job portal is enough, well, that's not enough. If you think reaching out to people for referrals is enough, well, that's not enough either. The only way to land interviews, at least in my experience so far, is through personal recommendations. And by that I mean someone being able to sell you to a hiring manager who finally gets convinced and calls you for an interview. And what happens sometimes, even if you get these interview calls, 4 or 5 rounds later you either get ghosted or you get a beautiful email saying sorry, we've decided to go ahead with someone else. So honestly, I have absolutely no idea what the job market expects from applicants such as me at this point. If the expectation is for everyone to launch a new ChatGPT or turn into an Elon Musk or a Jeff Bezos and launch rockets into outer space, then please put that on the job description because we'll learn it.
Alright.
And a note to all the career coaches and all these LinkedIn gurus who sit on platforms like
Maybe
YouTube and LinkedIn and tell us to optimize our LinkedIn by reaching out to people and sending cold messages and all of those things, sending a text with a connection request. None of those things work anymore because nobody accepts these requests at all. Nobody even looks at these messages. Everyone in the US who's a student who's looking for a job is doing this, and nobody even accepts these connection requests, or they don't even look at these messages. So all of that is just a waste of time. And even those people who do, if you're lucky enough to get a response, all they say is go apply on the job portal, because nothing is as effortless as networking and being directed to a black hole that you're trying to avoid in the first place. Why do I call it a black hole? Because I have no idea where my resume is going if I apply on the job portal. And it's not just me, I'm speaking for all the international students in the US who are applying to jobs at the moment and
is the bot broken or what?
Facing a hard time because you apply to a job and you either get auto rejected because the position is already filled, and then that puts a question in your head of why the hell it's even posted on the job portal, because they fill it first internally and then they choose to post it on LinkedIn or a Glassdoor or Indeed or whatever the hell job platform is there right now. Or you get a reject at the most odd hour. A Friday night at 2 a.m. or a Saturday night at 2 a.m. These companies are even making sure to send these
very hard time understanding it. You should understand Indian accent pretty
so that
good.
they can even ruin your weekend successfully. So I've got absolutely no idea what the intention of these companies in the current market is. I do not want to hear any more of market is bad, because they turned hiring into a joke a couple of years ago where they hired anyone and everyone who was walking on the street. Forget doing 2 degrees, going to college. Even if you just went to a coding boot camp, you'd get hired as a software engineer, and half the people got laid off last year. So yeah, man, I'm out of options right now. If you guys have any suggestions, anything to say,
I'm not lowering your
put it down in the comment
standards
section
from
below.
fucking
I sincerely
Google
request you to
and
not
fucking
suggest any more
Facebook.
of what I've already
what?
mentioned so far in this rant. But if you've got any other workaround apart from me handing out my resume on the streets, or if you have your own story to share in the comment section below, please go ahead and do so. And if you happen to be hiring in your team, and if you're looking for a data scientist, software engineer, anyone who can use a computer, I can send you my resume. Just putting it out there. Please don't look elsewhere. Thank you.
Please don't look elsewhere. Just become a streamer. Hello? Google and Facebook literally the worst. Just go work for some pharma they hire every day. You're telling me? You're telling me? Huh? Hey, men are cheating for 3 years, man. Enjoy the badge. It says angry. Gizzle Fuzzles. Damn noise. Mega Man Chaotic Jedi Core. And the rolling fridge. Thanks for 7.
Halloween, the Great Pumpkin rises out of the pumpkin patch and gives Halloween presents to all the girls and boys. For some reason, he's never actually appeared to me personally, but this year will be different. Arise, arise, oh Great Pumpkin! Finally! Now you can give me presents. Ah! Just kick the ball, you blockhead! But every time I try, you just take the ball away. This time I won't! Come on already! Maybe this time she means it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to kick the football. This is it! Ah! That's for years of humiliation, bitch. What the? Poor Linus. That blockhead, everyone's a blockhead. Blockheads, blockheads, blockheads! What did he say? Ugh, I never have any idea what any adult says. It's always that wah 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 crap. I thought it would be appropriate to bury what little they found of Linus in his security blanket.
That stupid blanket! I knew he was never right in his head.
Oh, my sweet Babu! I can't live without him! I won't leave him! I won't! Linus! I can't! This is different from the time we got lost in France, or when we almost drowned during the Great River Raft Race. I fear just having a positive attitude with strong Christian overtones won't save us this time.
Hold me, sir.
I said strong Christian overtones. I'm at the end of my rope, Lucy. Everyone else is dead besides you and me. I thought being stuck as a prepubescent bald kid for 50 years couldn't get any worse. What should we do?
You should let the great pumpkin eat you!
Meet the kite-eating tree, you ugly son of a bitch! It's over. It's finally over.
Don't you get it?
Rest, my friends. Now you can rest.
What a jammer, what a jammer. Alright boys, we are good there. My God in heaven, my God in heaven. Alright, no further brain cancer, Your Honor. No further brain cancer, Your Honor. It's my honor to present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the schedule of today, the lineup of lineups. We've got some little games, but we also were thinking about getting hyped for Path of Exile 2. Trying to get hyped, because right now I wasn't planning on playing it, but December is looking kind of dry. We are definitely a Path of Exile noob in general, so I'm thinking we should do some hardcore blind playthrough shenanigans. See what's up. Just a little bit of a taste. Even though I don't know if Path of Exile 1 will be the same as Path of Exile 2. Very different, probably. If we die, we got some little games. I think it's a pretty good plan. Right? Let's see what this game is all about. Alright. I'm a little bit worried though, I'll be honest. I'm a little bit worried about the 5G. A little bit worried about the 5G here, ladies and gentlemen. Playing hardcore, Permadeath, right? What is this resolution? Yeah, so